Hi, my friends. Today is a Gely postcard play that is sponsored by Ceri Griffiths, who's also known as Ceri the Crafter on YouTube. He is initiating this. I don't know if you can say sponsoring it. And I am starting on the 5th of July because I was sick and some things were going on. So I needed to start now. And he said it's okay to do that. I bought from, I think it's Stamperia. Yeah, Stamperia.com. I bought this paper and stamps that have an Egyptian motif to it. And I've always enjoyed that motif, that stuff, Egyptian stuff. So there was a cat who had wings that I very much liked and wanted to make him my first postcard. So the thing is, and I'll have it listed below in the show more, his channel and a little bit more detail. You have to have a 4x6 postcard. You have to use a Gely print. I'm not good at Gely printing. I'm hoping that this helps me learn how to do Gely printing because I just, I'm not very good at it. I don't have, I try watching things and getting inspired by them, but I'm not really good. It's just the way it is for me. So I did do what I thought would be my base colors. So for the next week, I'm going to do the blue, gold, and black, a little bit of white, and I think some lavender on my postcards. And I tried to fix them because for some reason I couldn't get the edges. So here are the ones that I did on the Gely print. And I'll talk about the stenciling in a minute. But these are the two I'm thinking about using. And I'm just trying to decide which one would be better, which way to put them on. So that's what that's all about. Now I don't have any stencils, but I took a razor blade and an X-Acto knife, and I used a ruler and I cut some lines out of some cardstock, and I put that on the Gely plate, and that's how I got some of the stuff that I'm using. The other thing is I have stamps, Egyptian stamps, musical note stamps, and I used them on the Gely. I would ink them from the Gely press and then put them on the cardstock, or I would mark the Gely press inks or paint. I used acrylic paint, and then put them on the 4x6 cardstock. Now, after doing this, and I know that Ceri said this too, that you really have to back it, and I'm hoping I can send these out because they're really cute. I like them. This one had one card that I took from the Stamperia. It's called Fortune Scrapbooking by Castina Radovan. I'll write that down in the bottom because I can't pronounce anything. So trying to figure out what to do with the pieces I cut out of the one card that came from that set. Oh, the other thing is you have to number it. Yeah, there's a couple of things. You really need to watch his startup video, and like I said, I'll have it linked below. There's certain criteria you have to meet. One is using a Gely press. The other thing is making sure you number your cardstock or your postcards, and also they should be 4x6s. All right, so there it is. He's doing it for the whole month of July, and like I said, I am getting started late, but during his premiere video for this, he pretty much said it's okay to start whenever you start. He's just happy if people are trying it. One of the things that I thought was really interesting, and I thought, well, yeah, let me try this, is that you doing something for 31 days, as this would be, you end up learning something. So I'm hoping that helps me. The next the next thing I'm doing here is I'm trying to fill in. I do things just based on how it looks to me. I don't know how it looks to anybody else, but I needed to have more stuff on the left-hand side of the cat. Even though he could be looking at the sun, it bothered me, so I needed to put something in there. I don't know that I have a good aesthetic in terms of understanding how to do art, but to me, that's how I work. Sometimes I'll make something and I don't like it, and there's probably something wrong with it. This is, I think, one of the ones that I've made that I really do like, even though I had trouble with the Gely printing on the cardstock. And I say that I had trouble Gely printing because I didn't know how to do it. I wanted to have certain colors, and I don't know, I think it turned out really good considering. So this is the stamp set. I've already used the larger stamp in the Gely press, but I wanted to have this particular stamp right there. You'll see, hopefully with the up close one, you'll see a better picture of it. It was really I really like this stamp set. Hoping to use it a little bit more often. Although sometimes when you pick out things that have an aesthetic to it, like a theme, that doesn't go for everything. Now this was where I cut the cat out, and I saw these two pieces in there, and I decided I was going to use it. And I ended up just using the pyramids, and I thought they sit really nicely right where I put the stamp set. And I tried to take off the bottom. It wasn't going to work because I already glued that down. So I'm just putting it on top of it. Hopefully it'll be fine. So far, from what I can tell, it looks great. It's not a problem. And I really like the blue, black, and gold with this. The paper itself has a cream brownish color to it, sandy color. And I don't know, I just think it makes everything pop. I could be wrong. I mean, anybody out there that's a really, understands art, you can let me know. I'm happy to learn. I'm doing this all based on my own feelings. Sometimes I make stuff and I'm really proud of it, and it may not be right. And this is probably one of them. This is one that I'm really proud of. It took me a long time to get this done, so that's why everything is shortened and fast forwarded just for your enjoyment, so that you can get going and go watch Ceri's craft and check out what this is all about, because you'll be... Oh, and I use watercolor paper for the back of it. I know I'm really close up here, but that was because I wanted you to follow along with the close-up. But it's all right. It's just the backing. And like I said, I hope we're able to get this to send in a postcard. It'll be real nice. I don't know. What do you think? Thanks for watching. We're going to go off, and I'm going to go watch another video. I hope you will too. Like if this was inspiring. I appreciate you guys for being here.